Wow, guys, this was the biggest Spirit Halloween so far for 2025. This is off Colonial, or in Orlando, Florida. I was very, very impressed with this one, opposed to the other ones where stuff is starting to get set up. Stuff is still a little bit set up, but not to the extent of this. This one had a lot of stuff. As you can see, the art stuff is still kind of, being done, but I actually never saw that Gremlins one before. You got a lot of Freddy stuff being done so far, a little bit of it. I was just really impressed with the whole layout of this one. I'll have a big zoomed in shot later on. You got the Bob Ross gear. You got some cool, unique Scarecrow kind of designs. I think this year is really starting to turn out good now that they're getting stuff set up. I thought this was really cool. Fogging Skull. I might grab you that. As you can see, you got a bunch of jumping spiders. That one's they always got a lot of those on stock, I noticed. Got the door covers, nothing really different on those. But look how many wigs there are. Now they got set up. They have a ton of stuff this year finally starting to, take effect. So, and then I saw this. I saw the Annabelle, they got Glenn, they got Sam, and the good guy Chucky. I got the good guy Chucky already, but I might be getting that Glenn before the end of the season. Got some bobbleheads. I tried to get it to talk for you guys, but it wasn't happening. So, anyways, then you got the gun for Mars Attacks. Got some more just on the other side, just the Scream gear. And then look at that, Elvira. You got the Chucky family poster, little picture. So, I was actually really, really happy with everything that I saw in this one on Colonial in Orlando, Florida, like I said. So, you got some more cool little designs. I didn't even realize those were soap dispensers till just now when I'm making this. Still, like I said, they're still in the process of doing some stuff, but for the most part, this store is very well done. You got some accessories. You got the rubber chicken. You get into the masks. Oh my god, I love these masks. I ended up grabbing me the Leatherface top left one, and then you got the full picture with some of the other masks that go on the walls. Wasn't too impressed with this one just yet, because there wasn't a lot to deal with, but still enough to where you can look at it and be like, all right, they got a great selection. And then you got the weapons, you got a little bit more. I really like the bloody hook. I haven't seen a lot of that, to be honest with you. So then you have the props with the hands, chains, etc., etc. That's not bad. I really thought that was cool. All the the creepy pumpkin kind of stuff. And then you go, see, this is the wide range of the store. This is like a massive Spirit Halloween. So like I said, I was very, very impressed with this one. Just a lot of stuff you can get. And then here's some of the animatronics. They really haven't started selling out yet, so they got a little bit of everything. And look, this one even has a ghost face. So that one's $130 for the ghost face. I ended up looking after. Night Terror, I thought that one looked cool. So I saw a lot of ones that I didn't see at the other Spirit so far. So, like I said, I was just super impressed with all of the stuff that this one had. So, definitely recommend checking this one out. You got some of the haunted blankets and stuff. Going into some more accessories. So, all in all, guys, then you had all the Scream gear. You had some Five Nights at Freddy stuff. Nothing major just yet. Still going. Going into some of the anime stuff. You have a whole collection of that. The other side had some Pokemon stuff. I wish I got more of that. But this is the big zoom out for the animatronics this year with the subway system, and I think that's really, really awesome. Then you got some of the pops, some of the shot glasses. So nothing really too spectacular on this end, but if you're a fan of the collecting these kind of things like I am, definitely would check out this one. So like I said, guys, this is definitely one of the better Spirits that I've been to off of Colonial. I think when you put it in the system, the directions, it says Ocoee, but it's on Colonial. So look up the Ocoee one. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoy.